taking shit right on the bridge, or right on the sidewalk by the bridge.
Down there by the road?
Yeah, right by them pillars.
Oh, they'll come run them out.
Hell yeah. Had me some breakfast.
Show up.
Had some mini pancakes with sausage in the middle of them.
Gary likes eating that dude sausage.
The fucking chihuahuas of mine are about ready to get airmail. I turn the radio up and they hear voices in here besides mine and they want to start barking.
Damn it.
Go there with my house shoe in a minute and start slapping ears. Oh, forget the spray bottle out.
Put that thing down. Come on. I didn't send it pilot last night.
I start spraying that water, they'll jump out of them beds and haul ass behind the couch, man. It sounds like somebody threw a rock back there.
Like a damn pinball machine.
Yeah. Hell, daughter was over here earlier, and the little 3-year-old granddaughter got a little, the little ones, they know that Papa keeps this jug of little dum-dum suckers underneath the table. So when her and this other little great-granddaughter Gummy, they come over here, they look underneath the table, they'll bend down, start looking, and point at it and smile. They go, "Can I have a sucker?" Well, little tater bug, the little granddaughter, it's 3, she just walked in over underneath there, bent down underneath the table, walked under there and got it and brought it out and handed it to me and said, "I want a sucker." So she got a sucker for her mama, her sister, and her daddy, and herself. And then with that Chihuahua Trixie decided she wanted to go over and try to take the sucker from her. I sprayed that bitch down with the water. I'm like, "What the fuck you doing trying to take shit from my baby?"
Oh,
that's one of the things that'll aggravate me quick. You know, my brother one time had a Dalmatian, and they had company over, and this little 4 or 5-year-old boy, he's standing there holding a sandwich, eating it. The dog jumped up, knocked him down, and took the sandwich from him and ran out in the garage. My brother went out there with a belt and whooped that dog all over that garage. That dog went and hid in the fucking dryer. Anytime anybody went to eating after that, that dog got up and left the room and didn't come back in. Caused the little boy to hit his head on the edge of the fucking cabinet and put a knot on it. Boy, that fucking flew all over him. I don't like to hurt an animal, but I'm not going to put up with bad behavior. That's why I got a spray bottle with water in it. It'll put the chihuahuas in check, my hounds in check.
what kind of birds you got?
Parakeets.
Oh, 10. I had a buddy that raised those years ago.
Well, she's got these 2 now because her old timers that she had for like 7 years, 6, 7 years, passed away. One passed away, and it was like, we got her another one to keep that one, the other old timer company, the bird that had 1 wing. Well, Patty, she finally died. It was like a month later. So we got this other bird, the company, so now we got Pickles and Squeaky. Squeaker, she likes to make a lot of fucking noise. They're both females. But Pickles will get up there on that top shelf, and there's this mirror that swings from the deal, and she'll beat that motherfucker upside that cage like a gorilla with Samsonite luggage. We're in there trying to talk, and them motherfuckers screeching, beating shit, and I hollered, hey. They stopped for a second, they went back doing it. I picked up that water bottle when I was getting on the dogs for taking the sucker. Shit, them birds got quiet and didn't make another sound. There's something wrong. He goes, damn, them birds got quiet. I said, they know what that water bottle is, too.
Yeah, we got one pulled over under the bridge. Just I'll sit back and see if they go to the fucking clink or not.
Oh, they pulled up on one?
Now he pulled somebody over. I can't really tell who it is.
Oh, I thought maybe they pulled up on them fuckers down there camping out.
No, but they're about 50 foot from them.
Well, something to tell me that'll be next. Man, that's funny. It reminded me yesterday we went over to Taste of China. Well, we showed up a little bit before 11. So we're sitting out front just chilling, listening to music. I guess one of them homeless guys, there's like a brick deal there that used to have shrubs in it or whatever. It don't have it now. It's just dirt in there. He was up in there camped out on it right there by their doors. Well, we pulled up and the cops was there, and this guy, he's over trying to put all his bags and his sleeping bag and all his bullshit on this little bitty bicycle. And that cop just sitting there watching him. Finally, he rolled out around the corner with his shit, kept looking back. Then the cop left. Well, he come back around there to get his drinks that he left, and he's looking all over for that cop. And then one of the guys that works in there walked out there and looked at him. He turned around and he hauled ass.
Damn it. Damn, I think they're already fucking shit canning this. I think it's a chick.
Really?
Yeah, they pulled her out of the fucking driver's seat and fucking scurried her ass around his car. He's got her up against the car on the passenger side now.
Uh-oh.
That was fucking quick. Must be fucked up, or already told him she didn't have a license or something. I don't know.
Yeah, either fucked up or he realizes she don't have one. Or she might be running on one of them fucked up tags.
I don't know, but that wasn't fucking long at all right there. He walked up to the fucking window, and a few seconds later, she was out, walking her ass back to his car.
Right. I so wanted to go ask, I guess, half-ass son-in-law. It's her daughter's husband. Well, for 3 years, that motherfucker running around in a black Dodge with paper tags, just kept getting other paper tags because he ain't got a license. I felt like asking Nelly, you finally have to get out of that paper tag shit. Who got a tag for it? Because I knew one of these days he's going to get his ass caught.
That's what you call one.
They just checked the VIN on it, so the hell it might be fucking stolen.
Uh-oh. See if the tag matches it. They're doing that shit. And I'm glad they're doing it. I've had some people like, well, man, that ain't right. I'm like, yeah, it is. Fuckers running around fucking 6 months to 3 years on fucking a dead paper tag, or dead tags, period, or no tag at all. They hit you, they have no insurance. You're just shit out of luck and walking.
Yeah, I was behind a brand new Kia, one of them little, like a mid-sized SUV yesterday. Rode through Panda Express, and it was in front of me, and the tag on it was August last year.
Yeah. If you can afford to buy the car, you can afford to buy the tag. If you can't afford to buy the tag, go get something you can afford.
Well, they need to start making everyone pay for their fucking tag, title, and tax right when they buy the car, or have it added in the fucking, you know what I mean, all added up already.
Yep.
If you can't pay for that motherfucker, don't buy the car.
That's why I look at it. Hell, I drive 20-year-old vehicles. Shit, I can afford to drive them.
And that might not be the case, they can't afford it, but everyone's getting away with it, so hell, why not me?
Well, there's usually reasons.
Why not me?
They're partying too much or they're living above their means.
Yeah, not me, because I'll be the one that fucking pulled over.
And I'm not trying to be a snoop, but I don't live outside my means.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hell, that's the majority of everyone nowadays. I mean, if you ain't in fucking debt, then you ain't living, I guess.
Well, dude, it's like a little incident. I went into fucking Jack in the Box here about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I told him, I said, man, y'all ain't got them loaded taco deals on your app. And I said, but it's on your menu back there. I said, can I just go ahead and have them changed over and pay the difference? Oh, they're way much more. And then blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't have money. After I left there, I kept thinking, just more and more, it pissed me off. I told the missus, I said, I should have just turned around and went back in there and told this bitch, look, I've done paid my bills for the month and got more money in my fucking pocket you make all fucking month. Don't fuck with me. So today I went in to get an order, and I didn't want to wait in the drive-thru line, because at first I pick it up drive-thru. Well, there's 12 people in the drive-thru line, so I just pulled up there by the doors. There wasn't nobody in the lobby, and I went there to get it. And this little half-rump motherfucker that wasn't even 5 foot tall, some little dude, well, it says here, pick up drive-thru. I looked at him and I said, you got a fucking dozen cars out here. I'm not waiting 30, 40 fucking minutes to get my goddamn shit that's already been pre-ordered sitting right there. So he, oh, well, I'll get it for you. I said, thank you. And then the lady I seen that did that shit at the drive-thru, and I said, no, and by the way, I said, I got the money to pay for my shit. I said, you motherfucker, not just fucking being stupid here. I said, y'all fuck around here, I'll buy this motherfucker and I'll put you all out of a fucking job and I'll blackball you. Don't use me for a fucking reference. That bitch looked at me fucked up.
Hell, they don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers working at these hell, just about anywhere, pretty much anymore. They don't give a fuck if they get fired or not.
Dude, this 35 and under crowd, man, are about worthless as tits on a fucking boar hog.
Pretty much.
The younger they get, the worse they get. It's like out of all the McDonald's I know around here between South Side, West Side, North Side, and even more. You know where the best service I get out of is out of Moore. Every time, because when I've been down there, it's been older people that work that. They don't look at you because you don't speak Spanish like they're dumb and they don't know anything. If you go to 44th and Shield, that's what happens. The bitches do nothing but speak Spanish and they have them in a fucking drive-through window. And I look at them there after they're speaking Spanish and I look at them and say, excuse me? And then they just look at me like I just said something they didn't know what it was and they hurry up and close the window.
Yeah, I was in, what was that? Carrollton, Texas, or somewhere over in there, I don't remember. Last year, I believe. They went to the fast food drive-thru. I can't remember if it was Jack in the Box. It might have been Jack in the Box. Hell, I don't remember. Burger King or something. Anyway, went through the drive-thru, and this bitch did not speak a lick of English. And didn't know what the fuck I was trying to order, and I'm like, bitch, what?
Yeah, it's like that McDonald's.
That's why they put numbers out there. I want the number 8.
Sweet tea with lemon. I get it, and it's got this lime in it. I'm like,
They still wouldn't know what 8 was.
I know that's right, but I mean, at least they'll get close.
you got a lime on? I said, I didn't say lime on. I didn't speak Spanish. I spoke English. So the next time, after this happening twice, the third time I come through, I said, I want an unsweet tea with lemon. Not the green shit, but the yellow one. And the lady goes, well, I know what a lemon is. I said, well, part of your staff don't.
Them go drive-through, be backed up 3 miles because she thought he said wait instead of 8.
These mother...
Hell yeah. You can't get none of these motherfuckers to work. Nobody wants to work anymore.
And it was like that when I went to the Brahms down here at 74th and Shields, and they fucked up an order. They get too busy looking at their phones, they forget what they're doing. But that McDonald's down there on 12th Street and more, every time I've been in there, there's been an older crowd working it, in the windows and everything. And they're like, honey, how you day? They're talkative. That 44th and Shields, they just open the window, throw your shit at you and expect you to.
It's like going to Brahms. I went to Brahms one time last year, and I made the mistake of telling them I wanted the number one, cut the tomatoes. That motherfucker's brain locked up. Fucking tomato. They didn't have a clue what the fuck I said.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, just watching this video, they got Dragon's Breath for 9mm and 22 now.
Damn it, I need to get some for 20 gauge.
They got he showed a 12 gauge. It had a 5 or 7, 5.56 rounds. The lead inside there. They call it a bear claw or some shit.
Oh man, that sounds nasty.
Hell, them motherfuckers hit a steel plate, and I think 2 of them hit straight, and the rest of them hit on the sides. But he shot a paint can, and you can see the projectile just sideways through everything.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't shoot none of that recreational shit to any of my guns.
There's a fucking goddamn 20 gauge hollow point slugs, man. There's some wicked motherfuckers. And they're rifled. They've got rifling grooves on them. And I'm telling you, man, them motherfuckers hit like an old car door shit. That motherfucker go plumb through it and out the other side. But it'll break out in about 4 pieces, and when it comes through the other goddamn car door, it'll leave fucking holes big enough, about 3 or 4 holes big enough to stick your fingers through.
Just get you a 10mm.
Hell, a 9 I got is just as good.
Oh, no.
1mm difference. Yeah.
Nah, look that shit up.
That 10mm, my uncle's got one in a rifle. You can drive nails with that thing.
I finally acquired that 9mm rifle off my boy next door. And I'm going to work on trying to get that 50 cal Hawkins he's got. Because he really don't know that much about black powder. And I'm like, man. Because I asked him when he walked in the door and I said, that's a 50 cal Hawkins. He looked at me, his eyes big. He goes, how'd you know? I said, I could tell by looking at it from here. He brought it over here, and sure enough, that's what it was.
What's going on, man? I'm over here putting this thing through the ringer one more time.
I got a Cowhawk air compressor.
I got a hot rod, but they got them preloads you can put in those now. You ain't got to pack it and all that.
Driver, get this thing to stand up a little bit better.
You got me about 8 man. Sometimes you got me over here right now. But, yeah, don't assume that you've got the punch, though. And those are nice.
No punch, huh? I don't know what that is.
I got a couple of weeks ago. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my tea.
Them 10mm, some bad motherfuckers.
I'll just stick with my 45.
They hunt bear and moose and shit in Alaska with them 10mm. It's got to be a bad bastard. Well, I think the FBI quit using them 10 millimeters because they was annihilating motherfuckers when they shot them with them. Pretty sure that's what that was designed for, the FBI. Y'all remember that big bank robbery deal that went bad in, I think, California? A bunch of motherfuckers going around killing everybody.
What was it?
Maybe years ago, big bank robbery. I don't remember what part of California it was, but I guess they got caught. They started killing a bunch of people.
Oh, they had their armor suits on?
Yeah. Hell, that was back in the early 90s, I think, right? Maybe late 80s.
I don't remember. I remember seeing it.
Yeah, it was developed in 83. FBI adopted it in 89. The FBI abandoned it in 1990 and switched to 40 caliber in 94.
I swear I got a superpower. It don't matter how quiet it's been. As soon as I touch the key up mic, people start talking.
That's probably 'cause you just got in range or you receive, 'cause they've been talking.
Must be the antenna. It's been kind of on my brain. Anyway.
What happened?
I don't know, some guy said, oh, I touched my key and everybody starts talking. That's the hell people been talking, you just got in range.
Shit, I can barely hear him.
Yeah, I can hear it all. Come on.
Hell yeah.
He got one of them shrimp antennas.
Yeah, that's why I carry is 40.
Me too. Got a little baby 40. Damn, they still got this fucking car pulled over here. Well, they got her out. Where's old Banjo Lip? Anybody heard him tonight? Oh, Banjo Lip.
Oh, no, I heard him.
Yeah.